Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So a lot of content creators and people in general have an early copy of NBA 2K21. So actually, one of my followers, he was trying to get it for me. Like, we were trying to get it set up, and we tried for 45 minutes, and for whatever reason, PlayStation was being stupid, and I was unable to log into it. But with that being said, it's I know after 45 minutes, I was just okay. I mean, I can just wait till tomorrow. It's not that big a deal because I kind of know what to expect from the game. And as we were doing that, I actually saw King of the Fourth Quarter tweet this out, man. He says, "I knew it was going to happen this way, but Myleague sucks. Period, I should say. OMG." So then I asked him if the simulation speed was slow as hell, and he said, yes. That's literally the one thing I wanted y'all to fix this year, 2K, was the goddamn simulation speed, bro. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I didn't care if it was gonna be the same stupid ass, just in general simulation, the same stupid ass progression. I can deal with that, man. But literally having to sit 15 minutes to watch one season simulate, man. One season, it just kills me, man. It just absolutely kills me. It's so boring, guys. I just sit there. I just sit there twiddling my thumbs, man. Just wait for that stupid ass simulation speed, man. It's literally the one change I wanted them to fix, man. That's all I was hoping for current gen. I think it's even at the point now, too, where I don't know what the release date's like when it comes to PC. Does the game come out the same day as PC? Because if that's the case, man, I might have to buy it for PC and just, do that again. Well, actually, I use Google Stadia, so, I'm going to see if Google Stadia can come through again, man. If they got NBA 2K21, but I know you guys probably not, man. So disappointing. And I know the comments on this video are going to be exactly the same as they always are. It's going to, it's going to be people saying, well, they're just putting in all the, their effort into next gen. If they don't care about us in current gen, what makes you all think they're going to care about Myleague in next gen? The game mode's been the same since damn PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. Yes, there has been little changes here and there. I still think the mode itself, it's fine. I can do my type of videos, with Myleague mode, which is a good thing, man. But the fact that certain aspects like simulation speed, like progression, just really some of the AI choices in general has gotten worse over the years. That part has gotten worse, man. Seriously, every single video, the Philadelphia 76ers, they signed 7 centers. They got Joel Embiid at center, Andre Drummond as a 6-man. Clint Capella starts playing damn small forward all of a sudden, guys. It's literally like that. It's that is the part that pisses me off as a content creator, is that I cannot bring you guys more realistic type of stuff because 2K, who is claimed to be the most simulated game, which in theory they are because they're the only one on the market, it's just unable to, I can't do that, man. And it's so concerning. I'm just kind of I knew the game was going to be roughly the same. I did really know that, man. But it's in my honest opinion, I really wish they would have just waited until the next season. Or I wish they would have just released, I know this would be counterproductive on their end, but I wish they would have just waited to release current gen until next gen. Release both games on the same day. The reason I say that is because, for one, not everybody is going to be getting the next-gen system, so they could have spent this next, 3 months or so really maybe putting some sort of improvements towards 2K21. So at least those people, it's the people that cannot get next-gen, they would not have felt left out because they still would have had, a new game to play, right? But in 3 months, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to feel bad because they can't get the next-gen system, right? And they're stuck playing this, POS out here, right, man? So yeah, I wish they kind of would have just waited on that. But also, we don't every year, despite Myleague pretty much being the same mode as a content creator. Seriously, man, I feel like I've been doing the same video since 2013 when I first started, right? Despite that, at least every year the big time excitement is well, hey, at least we get the new rookies this year, or hey, at least free agents and roster are gonna be updated. But we're still in last NBA season, so we're not even gonna have that. It's literally, man, and that's kind of what I want to talk about next is the course of my channel for the next few months until next gen comes out. I don't really see it being any different, unfortunately speaking. Which isn't a bad thing because a lot of you guys still do like my rebuilds regardless, and you guys have really been showing a lot of support on them as of late. I've been averaging anywhere from 20K views to like 30K views on the higher end, which is nice for my channel, man. Like for me, I mean, obviously there's a lot of other big YouTubers like, King of the Fourth Quarter, Six Rings of Steel. Like to them, that would be considered just like a horrible day. But for me, that view count is pretty good for my videos. So I'm happy about that. But I don't really know what else to do. I'm not a very good editor, guys. Like my editing it's not that I don't think I'm a bad editor. I just don't think my personality meshes well with editing. I tried doing that one rebuild before where I heavily edited it, and there was like some people that liked it, but for the most part the video got low views, and there was a lot of people that simply did not like it. They didn't like the style because it's almost like they don't watch like my videos for 2K, they watch for my personality, which is always nice and everything. So yeah, I can't really go like that route to like change my content. People always tell me to do my team or my career, and I post those videos, and they get like literally like 1/10 of the views of my league stuff, and that's understandable because there's so many better people out there that do that stuff. Like I would never be able to like make a video like Troy Dan because he has like this natural gift to him with making my team content really exciting that I simply do not have. Like I know my strengths and weaknesses. I like talking about basketball. Like I'm more like, hey, let's talk about basketball. Okay, hey, I heard like this rumor of the Pistons getting Giannis. Let's talk about that. Yo, I wish, man. And that's the stuff that I enjoy doing. So I'm gonna say, as much as I wish there was a way for me to switch up my content, 2K Myleague mode has always been my best outlet to make videos. And until something better comes around, and it seems like it's like I guess I just have to work with what I am given out there. And if that means, a rehashed NBA 2K20 with a slower simulation speed, hopefully not as bad of a actual like simulation itself. Hopefully it's more realistic, but let's be honest, it's not going to be. I literally doubt they changed anything, man. Like my belief is that they literally just took the same coding from 2K20 and they put it into 2K21. Everything. I don't think there's gonna be a single difference. And I think a big, like the first thing I'm going to go to the rosters, and I'm going to look at Fred VanVleet. And I'm going to look at his, what is it, man? Like their peak and regression, like where they peak as a player, because his is the age of 23. So he starts going down rating-wise at the age of 23 in the game or whatever, however old he is now. He starts really regressing like crazy. So they didn't fix that. That means they didn't fix a damn thing in the game, right? I'm going to look at shot tendencies. I'm going to see if guys like Christian Wood still have like a 20 shot tendency. I'm going to assume he probably does. But yeah, man, so if I could ask you guys a huge favor, I'm sure if you're this deep into the video, you probably already are. But if I could ask you guys to go subscribe to my second channel, Extra Crispy, because for me, it's getting to the point where I'm actually enjoying making content over there more. Like, I still like making my videos over here, don't get me wrong. But it's just 2K has killed any outlet to be creative in my league. There's simply no way to be creative in my league anymore. There really isn't, man. The one that's done it the best as of late, as far as like really being creative and just bringing a different style, I think has been Click Productions. Big shout out to him, man. Just like the way he's been able to like take like career sims and really just videos like, he'll do a video of like what if every single player in the NBA was 99 overall, and he's been able to like just add like this really nice editing element to it that's fantastic, right? So shout out to him. But man, I feel bad for like small content creators, guys. I feel bad for small content creators just because it's going to be so hard to really, because really to blow up these days on YouTube, you got to bring something new. And when you are in a community like my league, there's not really a way to bring something new to it. I mean, there's ways to maybe improve on things, but there's just no way to be new, and it's really disappointing, man. It's really disappointing. I talked about this in another video that I did on my second channel, where I said like the way that I started getting a following on YouTube was I started off doing the My GM mode, like a lot of people started off doing back, because My GM was actually big before my league. I started doing My GM mode, and then I started doing What Ifs. I saw that Mike Korzemba did. I remember his first one. I think it was the second one. It was Steph Curry being on the New York Knicks, but he did like a big fancy editing version with like actual NBA footage and stuff. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna try doing this on 2K. And I don't know if I was the first one to ever do that. I'm not sure. I just don't know, man. But yeah, because I remember I did like one with like what if Michael Jordan was back in the NBA, and I think like my second one was like with Kevin Garnett. I think I did put like LeBron James on the 76ers, stuff like that. And that's how I started getting like my following at first. Like I was able to be creative at that time, at least. If there was other people doing it, there wasn't a lot, so it was still looked at as creative, right? And then after that, I started doing rebuilds, which of course was developed by CSB. I think any single Myleague YouTuber doing rebuilds these days, man, you gotta pay your props to CSB. He was the first one to do it, and obviously that's like the big wave with Myleague these days. But I am waiting for that next like big wave to happen, because like all the what ifs have been done a billion times, all the rebuilds have been done a billion times. Really, the only type of rebuild that gets views on my channel these days anyway is rumor-based rebuilds, where it's like, okay, what if, or not what if, but like I said, like, hey, there's this rumor about the San Antonio Spurs trading DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, if I were to just do a Spurs rebuild, it'd get like 10K views, but this one got like 30K, because it was like, the only creative aspect of it was not the mode itself, but what we were talking about in the mode, although I've been talking about trading those guys for a while now, right, man? So, yeah, now, obviously, it's not just a Myleague problem, and I knew it was going to be this way. And I think that's the most disappointing part, was like I was hoping to be like pleasantly surprised. But, you know, we all know they're putting their time into the next gen system. But I'm just thinking like, okay, next gen, that's going to be great for my team, in my career, and hopefully some other modes they come up with. But I just don't think there's going to be any big time change for Myleague. And you know, and I'm sitting here complaining about it. In all honesty, I don't really know what more they could add to the mode. Like, yes, they could definitely fix a lot of, like, the bugs with it. And there's a lot of things to change, you know, maybe with adding different elements, like bringing back, like, the G League in a better way, or doing this, doing that. There is things to do, but I don't think there's any, like, big, huge game changers they can do to the league. So, I don't know. In the meantime, guys, like I said, if you can check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, because I'm posting over there. It's nice to be able to have that channel be really successful these days, just because it takes off so much pressure, man. If I did not have my second channel, I don't think I'd be doing YouTube full-time anymore. And that's not because I wouldn't want to. It's just because I don't think I would have, like, financially be able to. Just the growth, you know, I feel like, I think this was, like, my slowest subscriber growth on the main channel since doing 2K stuff. And, like, well, since I did, like, the what if stuff back in the day. I've gained, like, 20K subscribers, which is nice. Like, I'm not complaining about that. That's cool and everything. But I just wish there was a way to be creative with 2K. And it's really disappointing that I'm unable to find that. And I think that's, like, the biggest thing I'm trying to, like, you know, go through with my head. It's like, how can I be creative with this game mode again? And it looks like we're not really giving any outlets to do that. So, not sure, man. In the meantime, I'm going to say straight up, expect a lot of the same. You know, I'm probably going to do my daily rebuilds. As far as, like, doing, like, what-ifs again, because usually I start the year doing, like, what if every NBA player's in their prime, or what if every NBA player's 99 overall. I might do those. I'm not really sure yet. If I do that type of stuff, it'll be after the season, like, once rosters are updated, because, like, there's no point in me doing, like, what if every NBA player's in their prime when it's the same as, like, damn rosters the last year. It's like, just go watch my 2K20 video. Those are more so fun to do, where it's like, hey, like, the Atlanta Hawks signed Dwight Howard, so let's put him in his prime. Like, that's why I like doing that video every single year, because the rosters are always different. There's always these old ahead players that used to be great on new teams. So, yeah, I don't expect any of that type of content. It's going to be a lot of rebuilds, you know, a lot of rumor stuff. Maybe some was of the rookies once that stuff comes out. You know, posting hopefully daily on the second channel, Extra Crispy, assuming I got stuff to post over there. So, yeah, man. Just a little rant, just a little disappointed. You know, I saw this tweet here, and you know, Kenny's gonna tell it like it is, man. That's why I like that King of the Fourth Quarter does represent the 2K community, just because, like, he keeps things 100%. Like, he definitely is not influenced by, like, a 2K contract or anything like that. He simply tells it like it is, which, of course, you know, I don't blame him for telling it like it is, because 2K has been disrespectful as hell toward this man. This man got like 1 million subscribers. I don't think he's ever been invited to a 2K event, so. If there ain't no hope for Kenny, there ain't no hope for the rest of us in the Myleague community, man. But hopefully, you know, 2K, it's like I know the game mode doesn't make us money, man, but you can't like throw Kenny a damn invite to community day. You know, throw the dude an invite. Ain't that big a deal, Ronnie. You know, I mean, you can keep one. You can give one of the TikTok girl invites to Kenny. It's fine, man. It's fine. I don't know, guys. Just a little rant. I didn't really have anything else to post today. Obviously, I didn't get the game early, so. I tried my hardest, man, but at this point, after 45 minutes, it's like, okay, I've put way too much time into trying to get this game early. I remember, like, 3 years ago, YouTuber Waffleman, I don't know if he still posts videos now, Waffleman60, I believe, I paid him like $200 for a day for like a copy like a day early, and it was not worth it, man. From a MyLeague standpoint, it was not worth it because you can't really get like ahead in the MyLeague game. It's like, sure, maybe you could like make like a few extra rebuilds and stuff and have them to like post out, but rebuilds are not that difficult to make. So it's like, I'll just do it tomorrow, man. I'll just do it tomorrow.